In the age of information, have you ever shared with a friend an unverified funded message? Be wise in it. At the beginning of your journey to be a professional fact-checker, we would like to introduce you a basic and easy-to-learn strategy called SIFT. SIFT is a strategy that can help you quickly evaluate the quality of the information that you are looking at. SIFT is short for stop, investigate the source, find trusted coverage, and trace back to the original. This strategy was designed by Mike Caulfield, an expert in digital literacy. Now, let's go through this strategy step by step. The first move is stop. It is the simplest and also the most important. Here, you need to keep in mind the importance of credible source and hold a skeptical attitude when browsing information online. Stop and ask yourself the questions. Do I recognize this source? If I do recognize it, is this something that I can trust? How does this source make me feel? Does this source answer the questions that I'm asking? Pay extra attention to the message that makes you feel angry, anxious, and surprised. This step ensures that you are not sharing low-quality information and offers you a chance to refocus the purpose of your information browsing. The second move is to investigate the source. You need to answer the question that you asked in the first move. This is a quick check of the expertise and the agenda of the source creators, and it should take around 1 to 2 minutes. Look at the content creator, such as the owner of Facebook post, author of the article, and even websites of the news. And ask yourself 2 questions. Is the source what I thought it was? If not, does it make you more or less trustworthy? Always consider the topic that you are searching for as well, and how these different organizations might be positioned differently to cover it. For instance, if the main events around a given subject are happening in Hong Kong, you probably wouldn't consider a small-town newspaper in the US as the best source. You will want a local source. The third move is to find better coverage. In this move, you may have a better chance to determine the reliability of the information that you are using. Search the given topic in the searching engine and find out how credible media and organizations talk about it. Or maybe ask the reliable source in your social network for comprehensive information. Keep in mind that the below details will be helpful in finding better coverage. Who owns the content in media? What does this content stand for? Is there anyone benefits from this content? The final move is to trace claims, quotes, and media back to their original context. Most of the things that we encountered online do not have a lot of context. Context is a set of circumstances and things around a person or thing or event that we over-rely on to give something meaning, to understand where it comes from and what it might affect. Context is important, as this cartoon illustrates. The more a story is shared, the more it can acquire misleading context in the form of captions and editing of the visual, audio, or video components. The more you understand and learn from the context, the less likely you will be fooled. Now you have learned the concept of SIFT, and just apply this in your daily usage of social media or other online activities. Next, we will introduce you some useful tools to investigate the origin of the message that you got online.